Hello, gorgeous. You're listening to the Girlfriend's Guide to Starting Over. On this podcast, we talk about everything from dating and relationships to personal development. We also speak very candidly about the F word, and by that, I mean failure. So grab a pen, tag a friend, and let's talk about it. All of it. Undergoing, overcoming, and simply trying to make it through. Hello, gorgeous. You're listening to the Girlfriend's Guide to Starting Over podcast, and I'm your host, Kayla. If you are just tuning in for the first time, I am so excited that you have stumbled on my platform and welcome. If you're a returning listener, welcome back, sis. I'm super excited that you decided to tune in again. In this episode, it is totally a late night ramble with Coach K. But I needed to hop on and record this because it's like I had to download. I'm like, they've got to hear this. Like, they need to know this. We're going to talk about the most common misconception when it comes to fresh starts, okay? Last episode, we talked about the biggest secret of fresh starts, and that is getting started. And it sounds cliche, but I swear to you, like, you need to get started. And the most common misconception is you don't need to know what you're going to do like from A to Z. You simply need to know the next best step. In the first episode, I told you I am the queen of fresh starts. I have started time and time and time again, and never have I known what the ultimate end result is going to be. I just knew that where I was now or at that time was nothing that I was willing to live with. And what the next best step was no longer feeling the way that I was feeling in that moment. So take a true assessment of where you are right now. Because before we can get anywhere, we have to realistically look at where we are right now and have a general idea of where we want to be. Now, all the time people are like, Coach K, I have no idea what I want to do with my life. Great. Write down all the things you don't want. Literally, grab a piece of paper, write down all the things that you don't want, because all of the things that you don't want, those are so easy to come up with. Like, baby, when it comes to being positive, we're all like, I don't know. But the negative, that just rolls off our tongue. Typically, all of the things that you don't want, the things that you do want are the direct opposite of that. So all of a sudden, voila, you have a list of the things that you do want. And then you can kind of tweak it to make it look like what you want, right? Regardless, you don't need to have all the answers. Just get started. When you get started, you start building the momentum. And I can't tell you the countless times where I've thought I had an idea or I thought I really knew what I wanted. And ultimately that changed along the way. And that's okay. You are not like required to be the same version of yourself or the same person indefinitely. You get to throw in a plot twist, no pun intended, whenever you want. You get to decide who you want to be, where you're going, and what that looks like whenever you want. It's your life. You're the author, the creator, the producer, the main character. You get to decide. That's the best part about life is you get to decide. So you don't need to have it figured all out. Just know the next best step. And that's a challenge for you. So I say often that I am the queen of fresh starts and I'm in the middle of another fresh start right now. So I have been or was Kayla with the curls on social media for a decade. Like, it is literally embedded in my identity when at work, my peers, my friends, my patients, even my boss occasionally calls me Kayla with the curls. Okay. Like, that is who I am. However, over the last year, I have stepped into the coaching space. And so I started referring to myself as Coach K, and now people call me Coach K. And so guess what I did this week, guys? I changed my Instagram handle to Hey Coach K. I changed all my links to Hey Coach K. Why? Because this is who I've decided to be in this season of my life. And yes, it totally made me want to puke. And I literally have no idea what Hey Coach K looks like a decade from now. But the next best step in my journey was to become the person that I desire to be. I'm leading by example. I'm doing the things, and now I encourage you to do the same. How can you start showing up as the best version or the next level you? Like, how can you start showing up as her? I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I love you, but you don't need another pin from Pinterest saved to your phone for motivation. What you need is to do the work. I'm going to say it again. You do not need to download or save another pin from Pinterest for motivation. You need to do the work. The scary stuff, the hard stuff, the gritty stuff, the not so hot stuff, the stuff that is going to make you kind of fall apart and want to puke, the thing that scares you. I say all the time, there is no growth in your comfort zone. None. It's a quaint, cute, cozy little place, but there's no growth there. And I'm telling you also, you don't need to know all of the answers, just the next step. I love you, girl. I'm here to cheer you on. I'm here to walk with you through it. You know that I'm here for you. I will leave all of my links in the show notes so that you can hang out with me. I have a whole free community that you can come and hang out with me. And if you're ready to step into the next level, if you're ready to figure out like, what is that next level of me? What is that higher power? How do I tap in? Then go to my Calendly link and let's hop on a call. The first call with me is absolutely free. I just want to make sure we vibe, right? Absolutely free. Let's get you to that next level. Let's tap into that higher power. Let's tap into that potential, and let's live the life that you cannot stop dreaming about. I love you, girl, and I can't wait to chat soon. Well, gorgeous girl, that's a wrap for this episode. I hope you found value, insight, or strength. I hope something was said that gave you the courage to push on a little while longer toward the life of your dreams. If you felt motivated during this segment, screenshot this and throw it in your stories and tag me on social. That way we can keep the message going. Have an excellent day on purpose, and we, girl, will talk in the next one.